Hello, welcome to the very first edition of the program, Gallantry, the heroic exploits of the Nigerian military. In a world filled with challenges and uncertainties, courageous individuals stand tall, risking their lives for the greater good. They embody the true spirit of courage and sacrifice, defending our nation with unwavering commitment. Once again, I want to specially welcome you to this very first episode of the program, Gallantry, where we share the stories of the Nigerian military's bravery and heroism. I am your host, Godwin Amunde. We'll go on a short break, and when we come back, the program begins. Gallantry, the heroic exploit of the Nigerian military. It is a captivating television program that delves into the diverse and often unseen operations of the Nigerian Military Task Force (JTF) across the country's 6 geopolitical zones. Each episode will embark on a captivating journey, exploring a specific JTF operation within a unique zone. Viewers will be immersed in the heart of the action, witnessing firsthand the challenges, strategies, and triumphs of the Nigerian military as they tackle pressing security concerns in their respective regions. Join me every Saturday at 3 p.m. on Rapid Television, channel 176 on the Star Times decoder for an interesting expository package.
I am Major General Edward Buba, the Director Defense Media Operations at Defense Headquarters. For more on our activities, stay tuned to Gallantry on Rapid Television.
You can as well follow us on all our social media handles. Gallantry, the heroic exploit of the Nigerian military, is a program that delves into the operational highlights of the Joint Task Force. Future segments include operational highlights, a summary of the Defense Headquarters press briefing, showcasing the military's effort against terrorism and insecurity. Let's join Director Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, for the summary of that briefing.
Let me now begin with our operations across the country, looking at the operation in the Northeast, Operation Hadden-Kai. The troops of Operation Hadden-Kai recorded the following activities during the period under review. The troops recorded the surrendering of terrorists and their families within the theater of operation. Troops also arrested terrorist collaborators in Biu, as well as in the Maiduguri Municipal Council area and Gubio local government area, all in Borno State. We also had similar incidents at Gujba local government area of Yobe State. The troops of Operation Hadden-Kai equally conducted fighting patrols to Biu local government area of Borno State and ambushes in Damboa local government area same Borno State. Troops offensive operations were conducted in Biu, Gamburungala, Konduga, Bama, Goza, Kukawa, and Jere local government areas, all in Borno State. Similar offensive operations were conducted in Gaidam, Gujba, Nagere, and Potiskum local government areas of Yobe State with significant successes. The North Central, where we have Operation Safe Haven. The troops of Operation Safe Haven recorded the following during the week under review. The troops arrested violent extremists and kidnappers in Bassa, Mangu, Riom, Jos South, Jos North, and Jos East local government areas of Plateau State in the course of operations. Troops also had a firefight with violent extremists in Kaura local government area of Kaduna State. The troops of Operation Safe Haven equally conducted offensive operations in Riom, Barkin Ladi, and Bokos local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Kaura and Zango Kataf local government areas of Kaduna State. Additionally, the troops of Operation Safe Haven conducted anti-kidnapping operations in Mangu, Bokos, Jos South, and Barkin Ladi local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Sanga local government area of Kaduna State. Let us flip into Operation Wild Stroke. The troops of Operation Wild Stroke recorded the following during the week. The troops of Operation Wild Stroke arrested violent extremists, including high-profile informants in Gwea West and Karo, local government areas of Benue and Nasarawa states, as well as Takum and Jalingo local government areas of Taraba State. The troops also conducted search and rescue operations in Guma local government area of Benue State, while conducting offensive operations in Ukum, Guma, Agatu, and Ushongo local government areas of Benue State. The troops also conducted similar offensive operations in Jalingo and Udi local government area of Taraba and Enugu states, respectively. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Stroke neutralized 11 terrorists, arrested 17 of them, and rescued 36 kidnapped hostages in the course of operations during the week. The troops also recovered 8 AK-47 rifles, 110 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and 72 rounds of 9 millimeter ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations. Northwest, where we have Operation Hadarin Daji. The troops of Operation Hadarin Daji recorded the following during the week under review. The air component in particular of Operation Hadarin Daji conducted several air interdiction operations to destroy terrorist hideouts and enclaves. For instance, on the 2nd of October, the enclave of terrorist commander known as Ado Hailiru in Safe local government area of Zamfara State was acquired, having confirmed activities, hibernation of terrorists in the location. The target was engaged with rockets and cannons. The battle damage assessment has revealed that several terrorists hibernating at the locations were neutralized and their logistics destroyed. Similarly, another air interdiction was conducted on the 4th of October on terrorist hideouts around Bayanrua in Maradun local government area of Zamfara State. The location was acquired and attacked with rockets and cannons. Battle damage assessments revealed that several terrorists were neutralized, their structures destroyed, as well as their logistic dumps destroyed. Overall, the troops of Operation Hadarin Daji neutralized 40 terrorists, arrested 21 of them, and rescued 23 kidnapped hostages during the course of operations during the week. The troops of Operation Hadarin Daji also recovered 14 AK-47 rifles, over 200 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and over 90 rounds of 7.62 millimeter NATO ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations in the week. Staying in the Northwest, let us look at Operation Wild Punch. The troops of Operation Wild Punch recorded the following during the period under review. The troops responded to information on terrorist activities in Giwa local government area of Kaduna State. The troops also arrested violent extremists as well as informants in Lokoja and Okene local government areas of Kogi, as well as Gwagwalada and Abaji area council of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Additionally, troops conducted anti-kidnapping operations in Meriga local government area of Niger State, as well as conducted offensive operations in Kababunu local government area of Kogi State. Overall, the troops of Operation Wild Punch neutralized 7 terrorists, arrested 46 suspects, and rescued 24 kidnapped hostages in the course of operations during the week. The troops also recovered 4 AK-47 rifles and over 90 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, among other items recovered in the course of operations. Now to the south-south, where we have Operation Delta Save. The troops of Operation Delta Save maintained momentum against the activities of crude oil theft. The troops destroyed several illegal refining sites and recovered stolen products. The air component of Operation Delta Save conducted several air interdictions aimed at curbing security challenges, crude oil theft, damage of oil and gas line infrastructure. Illegal refining sites were destroyed, sea robbery was prevented, as well as the restoration of oil and gas production to full capacity were some of our objectives of our operations. During the operations, several illegal refining sites, storage tanks, reservoirs, barges, and boats were destroyed during the week. Overall, the troops of Operation Delta Save recovered over 789,000 liters of stolen crude oil and over 64,000 liters of illegally refined AGO, otherwise known as diesel. The troops also discovered and destroyed 58 boats and 39 storage tanks in the course of operations during the week. Other items recovered by the troops of Operation Delta Save include 13 cooking ovens destroyed, 4 speedboats recovered and destroyed, 13 vehicles recovered and destroyed, and 65 illegal refining sites destroyed in the course of operations. Troops also rescued 1 kidnapped hostage, apprehended 35 crude oil theft suspects, among other items recovered during the course of the week. The troops in the Niger Delta area discovered and destroyed 58 boats involved in crude oil theft activities, 39 storage tanks, among other items that were destroyed. Troops also destroyed 13 cooking ovens, 13 vehicles, as well as destroyed 65 illegal refining sites in the course of the week. Troops recovered over 780,000 liters of stolen crude oil and over 64,000 liters of illegally refined AGO, otherwise known as diesel, among other items that were recovered and destroyed. Let me now begin with our operations across the country. Now to the southeast, where we have Operation Udoka. The troops of Operation Udoka made significant achievements during their operations this week. For instance, the air component of Operation Udoka conducted air interdiction on indigenous people of Biafra and their Eastern Security Network cohorts camps at Mother Valley. You will recall that the Mother Valley spans from Osu to Ihiala, local government areas of Imo and Anambra states. Several camps of the terrorist groups within the Mother Valley was destroyed, with the terrorists decimated. Battle damage assessment revealed that several terrorists were neutralized and their structures destroyed, including their logistic dumps. Overall, the troops of Operation Udoka neutralized 9 terrorists, arrested 21 of them, and rescued 14 kidnapped hostages during the course of operations this week. The troops also recovered 9 AK-47 rifles, 162 rounds of 7.62 millimeter special ammunition, and over 70 rounds of 50 millimeter ammunition, among others. Now, all the recovered items, the arrested persons, and the rescued hostages were handed over to the relevant authority for further action, including prosecution.
Criminal enterprise, they are just using this political agitation, secessionist agenda to deceive people. And the good thing is that based on some of our kinetic and non-kinetic operations, the people have come to that realization. And thank God we are all coming into the Southeast on a Monday. And as of July, the number of activities, commercial activities you will see, compared to what you have, there is a wide margin, because people are actually tired. And they know that these people, most of them, those that escaped from during the Owerri jailbreak, are the people that are now going to the bush and masquerading as IPOB BSN. That is the reality. And we will leave no stone unturned to make sure that we restore the glory the Southeast Nigerian is known for.
This Osomoko has been a very notorious place. Where we just pass there is their location where they occupy and extort, kidnap, and stuff like that. So this place is called Osomoko, which is Ihiala local government area of Anambra State. And this place is bordering Osu and Olu local governments of Imo State. So it's a border community.
Part of the FOBs we use to conduct our operations from this axis. So much has been done. The last operation we conducted was at Mbitoli, that's B44 camp, where we were able to exhume some corpses after we captured the camp. We were able to exhume some corpses because we saw that they were freshly dug graves, shallow graves and everything. So on our way, you have more.
Summarizing, I will say that our role in the ongoing war is very clear, and we are increasingly making progress. Nevertheless, we are not oblivious of some security challenges faced by citizens in certain quarters. We also recognize the urgency for an immediate turnaround of such ugly situations wherever they exist. Accordingly, we are reassessing and making necessary adjustments in our operations to ensure peace and security for all citizens across the country. Overall, there is no greater prize than for us as a force to be ready to lay down our lives to secure our nation and our citizens. We have done it in the past, we are doing it now, and we shall continue to do it in the future.
Our special guest for the week is, of course, the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa Gwambi, who shares insight on national security.
The major challenge is basically we don't produce the weapons we have. The weapons we want to use, we don't have them. We have to rely on buying from outside most of them. And it's been a Herculean task getting most of this equipment. And when I talk about equipment, all, including, now we rely a lot on use of technology. And so because we don't produce these things, it's been difficult. It has made it a bit difficult getting them, even with our monies. Ukraine-Russian war has made it more difficult to get some of these equipment around. But I'm happy that has given us a challenge, and we're working. Firstly, our technical team have been able to start producing some elements of weapons locally that we are deploying in our operations. The president just signed the bill, DICOM bill, the first industrial bill that will enable us also partner with other countries, original equipment manufacturers, to produce equipment within the country. So we're hopeful that by the time we start full production, it will ease most of these challenges we have. I think those are basic things. Economy, has also had, there are other contending issues, it's not only the military issue that we're having. So getting the required amount that we actually need to project our war has been difficult. We are making do what we have, and we're succeeding. I mean, so much. We had in Maiduguri, I remember as a theater commander, we had our MRAP that climbed an IED, improvised explosive, and got burnt. And then we were able to recover it completely. Our mechanics were able to fix it back completely and put it back into service without having to go anywhere. So these are things that the war has also taught us, that we need to look inward to produce what we need. Otherwise, we'll be held down because we don't have those items. There are just so many. Especially when you lose your men as a commander. Those are part of the worst challenges for any commander. I've lost a couple of men, and when you have to meet their families to explain to them where the breadwinners have gone, it's really one of the worst things that could happen to any commander. But I'm happy that people have understood that we're fighting a war, and we win some, we lose some, and that has helped us in going. So we've continued to intensify our training in order to make sure that our men, and then to make sure that they have protective gears that will protect them from being killed. But since it is war, definitely some days you lose some people. I tell people, asymmetric warfare is unlike the conventional. Conventional, you are fighting one country with another. You know who they are, you know where they are, and they want to take over your country. This one, you are fighting unknown people. They are your own people, probably brothers, sisters within. So that makes it most dangerous. And a lot of them are fighting due to ideology, a belief, a kind of misunderstood belief they have in their minds that they are right and others are wrong, and everybody must do what they want. So that makes it, and then they believe if they die, they are getting a reward. So the most dangerous person you can fight is that person who has nothing to lose. He feels if he dies, he's going, if he kills you, he's getting blessings. So it makes it, and then because you don't see them and know who they are, except you see them armed. So if they keep their arms, they are normal civilians. Except you see them armed. So most times when they see you, they drop the arms. You think they are normal civilians, you pass, and they pick the arms and shoot you from behind. So that makes it a bit more difficult. We made Nigerians to understand that the challenges we are facing is not only a military challenge. It's a whole of society approach, and then the whole of society must come together to ensure that we succeed, and that's why it's important. And so we're getting all the support now from the locals, from the government, both local government, federal, state governments. We're getting all this, so we're working as a team, and that has helped us greatly. First, we live in the country. We must love the country. It's when you love a place, you can protect it. We must learn to love the country. Two, we should stop castigating our country. A lot of people say a lot of evil, bad things about the country. Words have power. You cannot be saying bad things about something you think you are, because you too will fall into it. So that's why it's important. And then we must put hands together to support the security forces in all we're doing. You see something, say it as quickly as possible so that action will be taken. And then there are some people, unscrupulous elements that are still trading with these people. They give them support, give them logistics, give them funding. We are telling them, stop. These guys are monsters. They're just killing people aimlessly. If they finish with the people they are killing, they can't get anybody, they're coming after them. So anybody who thinks he's dealing with a monster, I think he's making money. His own day too is coming, because they'll come after him. It has happened severally. So we want to appeal to everyone to continue to support us in what we're doing, and I'm sure we'll succeed.
General Christopher Gwambi Musa, born on December 25, 1967 in Sokoto, Nigeria, is the current Chief of Defense Staff of Nigeria, having been appointed by President Bola Tinubu on June 19, 2023. Hailing from Zangon Kataf in Kaduna State, General Musa's educational journey began with primary schooling at Marafan Dambaba Primary School and Modern Primary School in Sokoto, followed by secondary education at Federal Government College, Sokoto. He continued his academic pursuit at the Nigerian Defense Academy, graduating in 1991 with a Bachelor of Science. Additionally, he earned an advanced diploma in securities management from the University of Lagos and a master's in military science from the International College of Defense Studies at the National Defense University in China. Commissioned into the Nigerian Army Infantry Corps in 1991, General Musa has held a variety of significant positions throughout his military career. His roles have included serving as General Staff Officer 1-4 Training and Operations at Headquarters 81 Division and as Commanding Officer of the 73 Battalion, with a distinguished career marked by extensive experience and robust educational qualifications. General Musa is well positioned to lead Nigeria's armed forces. General Christopher Musa Gwambi is a Gallant Officer of the Week and is conferred with the Rapid Television Gallantry Award. Congratulations.
On behalf of Rapid Management and staff, I am presenting this award to you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Welcome back. And of course, there's no two ways saying the fact that the Nigerian military is doing a whole lot to protect the nation. Let's get a feedback from the street.
The security situation in Olo has come down now, like before. Before we are running this banana junction, we don't have rights in this banana junction. No more sit at home now in Olo now. At least people are walking around, selling their markets. No more sit at home in Olo. Thank you.
There are much improvements now, but I think things are getting better. Things are getting better. Business here is going to zero. Business is going to zero. Where the people have just deserted, you should expect that business will not go there, because business, when people are there, business will be going.
Welcome back. The Nigerian military is not only concerned about warfare, but also about humanitarian gestures. Let's take a look how the Nigerian military has intensified its efforts in mitigating the many challenges of the people through their humanitarian activities.
Who are those ones that did the operation today? Okay, who are the soldiers with you? How many? 7. Okay, all right, so that's good. So I'm giving you guys 1 million naira. Is that clear? You go and share. To show you that we appreciate you. You hear? Good.
Welcome back. Let's dive into military technology and innovation footage of cutting-edge technology in action. Thanks for joining us on Gallantry, the heroic exploit of the Nigerian military. Follow us on Facebook at Gallantry of the Nigerian Armed Forces and catch the repeat broadcast on Wednesday on Rapid Television on Star Times 176 and ICOPSANT at 3 p.m. Remember, if you see something, say something. Bye for now.